Hey everyone, Raided Dash and Womble here. Why does it feel... It looks a bit awkward from this angle. Anyhow, hope everyone had a great weekend. Hopefully all the Dashers, etc. had a good Sunday. I'm not sure what time I started tonight. Maybe around 6. Not completely sure. Excuse me, why is it always yawning when I get on here? Anyhow, came out and Doordash mat was grey. So waited for a little bit, switched on the other apps, not a whole lot going on. And just decided, well, sod it, I'll go to get dinner then. I was just gonna go straight into work, but nothing was happening. So, yeah, just gave up on that, went to Jason's Deli, had something to eat there. It seemed to be pretty quiet in there too. Yeah, and then went back into work after that. Trying to think what the first order was. I think the first order was IHOP. And I was parked right next to them anyway, so, yeah, I think that's what it was. I've done it now, I've got to go check. Wow. Yeah, the first job was IHOP. Why it took so much for me to remember these things, I do not know, because in about 2 hours of dashing, I did 2 jobs. Not good. Not good at all. It wasn't at all good tonight. Like I said, it was maybe it's a bit more than, maybe it's just over 2 hours, 2.5 hours possibly, no more than that. And 2 jobs. I mean, offers were coming through, but they were absolutely diabolical. There was no chance I was going to do any of those. You just can't afford to do these ones that come through too small. So there was either a lot of wasted food tonight, or a lot of people didn't get their food. But nuts, absolutely nuts. Yeah, 2 jobs, that was it. Yeah, granted I came out later, but gotta find something else to do. Hey, when I went into O'Reilly's yesterday, asked if they had work for a part-time driver, and of course they've always got something for a part-time driver, or driver at least. So I might do that. I'll start looking, I think, because at the moment just can't flip and survive on Doordash. Well, not at the hours I'm doing. I think I need to get my Jaxie out there a lot. That's not working, is it? A lot better, a lot longer. But today I just did not want to get up and get out. I had awful time trying to sleep last night. After I'd finished a video on here last night, finished up doing it all, I went in the house and my wife had fallen. She tripped over her cane, she says. So I had the problems of trying to get her up and get her settled. And then, yeah, then it was, had no problem falling asleep in front of the telly, but as soon as I went to go to bed, then I couldn't sleep. And then if I heard a noise, I was up to make sure she was okay. So yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen at the minute. But anyway, Jaguar. God, I put petrol in it tonight. It got down to about 1/4 of a tank, and I thought, you know what, I'll put some more in it. So I put $40 worth in it, and made about $40 on the flipping Doordashing. But at least I've got some fuel for tomorrow to start off, and hopefully it's going to be a whole lot better tomorrow. Because if this is the way Doordash is going at the moment, and the orders are going, I mean, last year I know was slow after the holidays, but it wasn't this bad. It was not this bad. And it might be that there's more drivers out there. Don't know. Speaking of other drivers, so I was at IHOP. No, I was not. I was at 54th Street. Gee, that diabolical place it is. Anyhow, he was paying fairly good, although the time in there was. Anyhow, funny story. We're at flipping IHOP. I'm at IHOP. I explained to someone who I'm there for. They go off. She comes out and she says they were still working on it. Okay. So, all right, no problem. So I waited. This other dasher comes in. And actually someone else before he came in had asked who I was there for. And I said, well, I think someone went to check on it, but here's the name. And he went and double-checked all the bags and saw there was nothing there, and then went off somewhere, and he didn't say anything when he came back out again. But anyway, in the meantime, this other dasher's wandered in, and I didn't get his name, but he's obviously not having a good time, that's for sure, at all. But anyway, I thought I had problems with the bloody engine going on the van. But he, he's not doing good at all. Although he still had a bit of a funny side to him. I turned around to him and asked him if it was good for me to be standing next to him, because I don't want to go into what has happened to him, but let's hope that things do turn around for him, that's for sure. He's only been doing Doordash for 6 months, but like I said, I didn't get his name, and yeah. But like he said, flipping since 2020, things have just gone down the flipping toilet. Well, maybe he didn't put it like that, but I will. It hasn't been good for many people. But anyway, hopefully things get back better for him. I did tell him about the channel. I'm not sure if he'll ever make it here, but the bloke with I think he had a Pathfinder with a front end damage on it. So, like I said, hopefully things go better for you. So yeah, just to add that there was something that actually happened at 54th Street. When after being there for a little bit, they came out to me and said that they didn't have any fried pickles for the customer. Well, okay, well, great. And then the girl that came out to tell me that darted back in. With the bag that she was about to hand me, and then some bloke came out, which I take was a cook. Anyway, he turned around and says, they don't have any fried pickles, what the customer had ordered. And I went, and could I contact the customer? So I went, all right, I'll give them a call then. And I said, half the time they don't bloody answer, so let's hope they do. So I called the customer, he answers. Explained who I was, told him what the problem was while I was calling, and I said, here you go, I'll give you to the bloke, he'll be able to give you some options. So cook gets on the phone, about to tell him, oh, this is what's happened, you've ordered your pickles, and we ran out right then, just before then. The website didn't update or whatever. And then he ends the call, he says, oh, I'm sorry about that, and hangs up. Well, it turns out that they'd had 2 flipping orders for a Brian, and he was the wrong one. So they got that one a little bit wrong. So, anyhow, well, brilliant. That was a waste of time. So, anyway, I still had to continue to wait for them to finish up the order and get it out to me. So, always double check that you're going to call the correct person. But the one I was picking up was a Brian B, and I think their other one was a Brian M or N or something. But I'd seen 4 people in the time that I've been there, and not only told them who I was there for, I'd actually showed them the order and who it was for. So how the cock-up flipping materialised, I don't know. But anyhow, I went ahead, delivered the order, put it on the doorstep, and that was the end of that. Actually got a tip out of that, a bit, showed up as a bigger tip on that one too. Alright, back to the fun video. Anyway, nothing really else to say tonight, except my ass is going to be out here earlier tomorrow, or out here earlier, and got to bring some more money in, better than what the money that I took today. It would have been easier for me to stay home. It would have been cheaper for me to stay home. And I wouldn't have had to waste my time driving around. Anyway, alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you subscribe, think about subscribing to the channel. Then you'll get to be a part of the Dashing Womble family. No, not family, community. No, I don't like the flipping hell. I want to be a part of my family. Anyway, but yeah, and hit the bell icon. If you hit the bell icon, you'll get warned of whenever the videos get on the airwaves, and you can run screaming or whatever. Or is it notified? One or the other. Yeah, and also consider signing up for Upside. Get Upside. If you've not heard of Upside, you actually get cash back on your petrol or fuel, gas, that's it, gas. And that will go from any grade, mid-grade, regular, unleaded or premium, as this bloody thing takes. But anyway, so consider signing up for that, because you'll get cash back. It'll be up to 25 cents a gallon cash back. Hasn't been 25 cents. The most I saw today, I think it was 20 cents cash back. Why didn't I go to that garage? Yeah. Anyway, 20 cents cash back I saw today. And if you sign up for the link below, I'll put it down in the description there somewhere, you'll get an extra 15 cents per gallon on top of that. And I think that actually comes back to you for the first and second fill-up that you do. And, yeah, and when you fill up, I also get a kickback off of that. They give me 15 cents a gallon off too. Or cashback, not off, but cashback. So, yeah, do that. I mean, it's free. I generally just let my cashback top up and put it in PayPal whenever I need it. Which I did need it recently, so I cashed out on that. And you can send it to PayPal or somehow to your bank account. I don't know how that one works. And you can also get e-gift cards too, like to Target, Walmart, what was the other one? IHOP, I think, was another one. And several other ones. Cabela's, I don't care about that one, but you know, you might do. Anyway, there's several restaurants on there that you can get. So I mean, it's all money that you wouldn't have had. So let it tot up anyway. I mean, it takes a couple of seconds to do, and it's pretty much automated anyway. And I've been using it for maybe a year now, and they pay out. They pay out. Anyway, so yeah, let's try that. Links down below. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and let's see what tomorrow brings. The mint will be open tomorrow, that will be better. Normally get some good stuff from there. And let's just see. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers, ta-da.